Hello everybody, Corey here. In this video we're going to go over, if my spreadsheet will work, we're going to go over YBIT. We have the trades and holdings for May 30th, and we're going to look at some of the other, as far as changes for some other stocks as well that are Bitcoin related. Just a reminder, I am not a qualified licensed investment or financial advisor. I just gather the data and present it to you so you can be better informed to help you make any decisions. YieldMax ETFs are extremely risky. Please make sure you understand these risks that are defined on their website before investing, and understand that these are income ETFs and not growth ETFs. All right, so let's look at the trades for today. So we have BITO here. They added to the synthetic position and the short call. So you can see this here with the prices. We'll also see it over here on the holding. So let's see. It says on a spreadsheet. I'm on so many spreadsheets. All right. So again, you can see that data here on the left-hand side, which goes with those bottom three. But let's just go over here real quick. So tomorrow is the 31st. So we have the short call that's going to expire with the 28.50 strike price. That is where the majority of our contracts are. We're at 27.87, so we're looking decent there so far. And then we have two short calls that expire next Friday, 27.50, which we're over by 37 cents currently, or 1%. And then we have the $28 strike price, which we're only 13 cents away from. So we have those short calls. Then, of course, we have our synthetic that expires in about 3 weeks. And then if you want to see all of that, I forget, in one picture there. As far as the top data, it looks like YBIT went up today. It closed at 20.64, up 39 cents. Outstanding shares, I believe, are the same. Nope, they went up 25,000 there. As far as the premium so far, we have a 92 cent a share. So just to point out, because I'm not sure how many of you know this, but for some reason I thought this said $1 yesterday. Maybe it didn't. But you see how these change. Like this is $1.17, and then on the 30th it was 88. Actually, these are a day ahead. So technically on this one was the end of day on the 28th, $1.17. And then here at the end of the 29th, we were at 88. And then here on the end of the 31st, we're at 92. So, of course, we made trades here, had trades here where we brought in income for today. But, you know, the outstanding shares have also been changing. So here where we were $1.17, we only had 525,000 outstanding shares. But then on the next day, we went up, what was that, 175,000 outstanding shares, which then reduced this premium amount. And so it will do that every day. Now, just because that's what they've earned in premium or about what they earn doesn't mean that that's what they're going to pay. So, you know, right now we're just looking at about $1. We do have the IV estimate. You know, that's, to me, significant change, too. Oh, I just did that last night. I know it was. I did it on this holdings tab last night, but I did not save the data, so that's why we don't have it. It's in the video. But they were both about 90 cents when I did some updates last night, because I think on this one from last night, it did not have that trade in there, so that's why I had to go update it. I just didn't do it on a tab that I would save. So I know that IV estimate there says $1.34, but I mean, it just jumped to that, right? Whatever the IV was yesterday, and I wouldn't know without going back and watching that video. It was about $1. So that means, you know, if that's been what it's been for the last 4 weeks around, you know, that same IV, then that's what they had been aiming for as far as income. So this just jumping up today, to IB of 78%, making that IB estimate go up to $1.34. I don't know. I wouldn't count on it, is what I'm saying. We don't have any previous distributions. We don't know what the plan is for this one. What we do know is that I don't remember what the exact starting amount for this one was, but we're at 2064, so we're up. If it started exactly 20, we know that's not the case. Actually, I think it started higher, but then we'd have been at 20, and then we'd up 64 cents. I think it might be on here. Nope, definitely not what I was wanting to do. Come on, I just want to... Yeah, so I pasted values on these just so it would save the data. So yeah, I don't know what it is off the top of my head. But I mean, I will say I think it's good that the fact that we are still over $20, because Alti has gone, this is what, a month and a half. Alti, I think it dropped $5 in the first month. So anyway, let's just move over here. So we talked about these last night, or a couple of nights now, and I didn't merge these cells back together. I moved them around, and every time I do, I have to unmerge them because Google won't work. But what I did, I looked at this BTF, and when I looked it up, and man, I meant to set it up so I could open up the account and look at it, but BTF has also got Bitcoin and Ethereum in it, so I had to change that and make that green. And honestly, what I've done, I've reordered those to be in order. Least I know it'll change every day, but right now this is what it was, and it just matched with the color codes. So worst to best, that's what I've done there. But anyway, so we still have the cover calls over there. Let me roll it up if you want to see today. I'll make it so you can see as much as possible there. As far as outperforming today, BITS, BITS outperformed at 2.6%. YBIT was 1.9%. YBTC was down a little bit. This should include this includes, because it's ex-dividend date, it includes the distribution that happened today. So that was added back into it, and it was still at a loss. And then there's just the rest of the data if you want to see. And again, that top line on row 5, that's since inception of YBIT to today. So out of YBIT and YBTC is doing better. And then again, like I said, these other ones from P to V, right now they're in order. I'm not going to do it every day, but right now they're in order as worst to best on the top line there. So that blue one on the end, that's just Ethereum. It's up 16%. So it's been the best. If you look at the ones, the next best are the ones that have Bitcoin and Ethereum in them. So anyway, then you have also the 2-time funds over here. All right, and then I did ended up doing this, and I don't like all these different color codes, but it is what it is. So I did end up breaking this up because I said, well, I didn't know if I wanted to break it up or not, but I did. Because it only makes sense if I'm breaking the other one up. Why would I not break this one up? So, of course, on the front, the first two are together, all the middle ones again together, and the last two together. Now, on the top line, I did all of them. So the rankings, it's for all of them. So you can see first, the Ether one again, and then it goes backwards, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then number 6 so far is Bitcoin, and then 7 is the 2 times, and we go back to number 8 is BITO, 9 BITX, 10 bits, and then the covered calls are last, with 11 and 12 YBIT being last here. So yeah, so just to give you that data there if you want to see it. And then we've already talked about dividends. However, thanks for the reminder in the comments that we had a dividend payout, which was YBTC. So it was, dang it, today was ex-dividend date, so they paid $1.84. So I've added that on here. So that's been added, you know, to the to there. So therefore, it brings in that data over here at the $1.84, and then it adds back into this price, so it doesn't show. I know I've got a bunch of stuff down here, but it adds it back in. AX32, yep. All right. Anyway, I know that's a lot of data and stuff, and I don't know if y'all want to see it or what you want to see. I don't know. Let me know. I know I've been given a lot of ETFs, I think, or tickers here. I think I have them all. And what do you want to see? Do you want to see rankings? Do you want to see these percentages and the changes? Just let me know. You might be okay with just looking at this right here with just the percentage changes and the BTC changes. But let me know what you want. I know this has been a build in progress as people have asked for things. But all right. Anyway, we went over everything, so I will let y'all go, and I will talk with y'all later. Thanks for hanging out with me. Bye.